Hey, good morning. Rich here with Summit Life Group. So, are you an independent agent looking to do remote sales, telesales, virtual sales? If you're an agent advisor looking to do that, one of the questions that often comes up is how many states do I need to be licensed in order to sell virtually, or what states do I need to be licensed in order to sell virtually? So, I just want to talk through that real quick because this does come up a lot. And something that we, kind of our process that we help agents with is their onboarding and partnering with us. But one thing that I will tell you is one mistake that I think agents will sometimes do is they will kind of, without having the facts of why they need to add certain states, they will just kind of randomly go out and pick states because they think, hey, I like people in South Dakota or whatever. And so they go get a license there. And while you can do that, and certainly you can get licensed in every state in the country, what it does do is it does significantly increase your cost and all your admin to be licensed in all these various states. And so I don't really advise that you just randomly go out and add states unless you have a specific reason for doing so. In a perfect world, if you live in Texas, you would rather sell and do business just in the state of Texas. However, the benefit of virtual sales, whatever product or niche you're selling, the benefit is that you're not limited to just your state. And so it really comes down to volume of people to speak to. And the actual lead program that you are running is what should really dictate what states you go get. And so this is why, if you don't really know that, I would not randomly go start investing your money in states, because you might be getting the wrong states, maybe the states that are not in alignment with whatever particular lead programs you're going to be running. So my advice is get started, figure out what system you're going to be using, what lead programs you're going to be running. If you're partnering with an agency like ours, then we would guide you through that process as to what would be the best states in your situation based on the lead programs you're running and so forth. And then you can always add more depending on, again, if you're doing preset appointments, if you're doing outbound, if you're doing inbound, and what programs you might be running. Those different programs are what's going to dictate the amount of states that you may need. Certain programs may need more states than others. So I would recommend getting started. If you're running your own programs, then you kind of figure out, okay, these are the states that I need based on leads and so forth. But that's really the best way to make the decision. Look, at the end of the day, people are people, and yes, certain agents may connect well or like working different areas, but at whatever your expertise is, you're going to be able to assist and help people anywhere. It really just comes down to having enough people to talk to. And that's the greatest advantage of virtual sales, is that, maybe you live in a super small town. And so for you to sell face-to-face requires you to travel to where people are, right? To where you have interested prospects to speak with. And this is so often what people are doing in field sales. So the great advantage of virtual sales, of telesales, is that you're not limited. However, you do have to be licensed, of course, in whatever state that you may be doing business. So I hope that helps. Just kind of talk through it a little bit, help you make an informed decision, but don't randomly go add states unless you know why you're doing it. This is one thing that I see a lot of agents will just start thinking they're adding the right states, and they're kind of doing it for the wrong reason. So make sure you're doing it with intentionality, in alignment with whatever particular lead programs that you may be running. So, hey, hope it helps. If you'd like to learn more about Summit Life Group, we're an innovative platform that connects consumers directly with licensed professionals in the insurance and retirement space. So we support independent life insurance agents and advisors all over the country. We got various programs and ways that we can support and help you. So if you're looking for an agency to partner with, fill out the link below to learn more about Summit Life Group. Go make it a great day.